is Uncle Mark in the mothership. 3-string cigar box guitar. This is part 2 of Margaritaville. This is the tricks and the solo. And that's just how I do it, okay? So this is not the end-all and be-all. I truly want you guys to express yourselves and figure out your way. As you get more advanced, this is fairly advanced here. This is between intermediate and advanced. So as you get more advanced, you're going to start becoming more creative, and that's really where I want you to be, is find your creativity and your spot. I'm playing through my Mesa on the clean channel. I do have a little bit of echo here. You can hear it. So just a tiny repeat. I really do like that, and I like pulling old pedals out of the arsenal that I haven't played in a million years, and this old Dan Echo has been with me for 20 years, maybe 25. So, pulled it out of the closet. So, this is what we're going to do, is we're just going to play the intro, and then I'm going to do a little part of the verse, and then we'll go back and break down the intro. And we use the intro in between every set of lyrics, okay? So it goes like so. Munching on sponge cake. All right, the intro. You do it all the time. Every time there's a chorus, after the chorus, you do that little intro. Even before the solo. So just remember, this is something you need to learn. So G, G sharp, A, B flat B, C, C sharp D, D sharp E, F, F sharp G. The D string, D, D sharp E, F, F sharp G, G sharp A, B flat B, C, C sharp D, D sharp E, F. Okay? So in this song, you want your fingers here on this G, right where those two dots are, or at the 12th fret, and you can count. You know, you can go, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can get up to here, right? So this is where you want your fingers, because this is you are gonna move your shapes like so. This is how you're gonna move your shapes. And then of course your pinky takes this position, okay? So you are in the 12th position, because that's where your first finger is on 12. So every note that's in here gets that finger, every note that's in here gets this finger, and so on. Okay, so you guys are pretty advanced with this. You beginners, you'll start following this and seeing how I do this a lot, but look at other lessons and you'll see that I do this consistently. So your third finger is going to come on this E. So D, D sharp, E. Okay, and your first finger is going to be here on the G string, on the G note. So you're here. Extra credit if you can hit and mute that low G at the same time you play these. It'll be easier to strum it. You can also just play down. That works well too, okay? It's up to you. You find your road. So you're here. So what you want to do is come down a whole tone or 2 frets. So get used to this move. You're going to use it a lot. And I had a student tell me it's like I have a bar in between my fingers. So that's kind of how you want to imagine this. So you're going to take these 2 notes and go. So down and down, 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 down and down, up, up, down, right? Then this finger is going to go to here, and your second finger is going to go there. You're moving your entire hand, so you're moving your whole shape. This is going to be really common in things we do soon, or things we've already worked on as you get more advanced. Okay? this finger now, that finger moves down, this one goes here. Extra credit, pinky. You don't need it. So here we go. If you can get your pinky there, that's great. If you can't, it's cool. One more time. And at this point, you shift to C. I'm munching on sponge cake. So remember, this finger has to go here at the end of this run. So I'm munching on sponge cake. So I take my time getting there, and it's not a big deal. You're singing the song. Give it a second. Get yourself down here and get placed, because this is where your shape moving happens, is down here. The solo. So we're going to come out of the second verse. The it's a real cutie, a Mexican beauty, cutie, I always mess that up. Okay, and then you're going to do the wasting away in Margaritaville, searching for my love, shaker of salt. Some people claim there's a woman to blame, but I know it's my own damn. And at the second you hit fault, you're here again. You're here. So the second, my own damn fault, now you're here. So you go from here all the way up. Intro again. Okay, chorus. Or not chorus, the solo. The solo mimics the voicing. So you're gonna go, munching on sponge cake, watching the sun bake, all of the tourists covered in G oil. Okay, so at this point I do a little trick. I go to F, so I'm going down, back, 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 down, back, back, G, down, back, back, down, back, back. And then I do a little trick using this spacing. So I'm going to do it at speed and show you, and then break this little part down. So it's after the chorus of the second verse. Down, back, back. Okay, so all I'm doing here is sliding up, right, from this D to E. So it's a little hammer-on. So if you look in my videos on how to solo, at about 8, 9, or 10 number, the number 8, 9, or 10, you will see me do a lot of... I'm just using that technique in this space. It doesn't really go, but it works well enough to play it in the bar. It works well enough to play it for your friends. It's not exactly perfect, but it's really, really good. So you're here, F, G. Okay, it just gives it a little je ne sais quoi, gives it a little something, you know? So I'm just striking this E, and coming down to the D, and then coming down to the C. G, F, And back to the intro. Okay, it takes time to get this exactly right. Okay, so it takes time. Let it. You don't necessarily need this part, because you can do this. Here's the solo running again. I'm munching on sponge cake. That's how I think of the solo. Watching the sunbeam. All of the tourists covered in oil. Then go to the F. Go to the G. Then do C. So you can do it this way too. Right? So you don't necessarily have to have all of these parts at once. It's better to get this intro and work on this later. And you're going to find that maybe you like it a little different. You know, you may like it a little different. You may want to bend this note up and reach that one. You know, you're going to find that place. I found my little spot for this song, and I really like it this way. But you know, you are you, and I want you to use your creative energy and make this song yours, okay? As opposed to making it Uncle Mark's. But this is a great start and a really, really good foundation. And so take this foundation and then adjust it with your talents and your creativity. That's the best advice I can give you with these things. So this is Uncle Mark in the Mothership. This is part 2 of Margaritaville. Down below in the show notes, I have a PayPal link for donations, and purely voluntary, but it is a donate link. So if you feel like donating and supporting the Mothership, it's down there. It's a paypal.me/Uncle Mark Tips. Thank you for all of you donating. It's really, really been wonderful to see everything that you guys do. I really appreciate it. And post your videos, your comments in YouTube are fantastic. Thank you for reminding me about songs I've completely forgotten. I really appreciate the sharing on social media and getting the word out. That's really big, getting the word out, you know. This is what it's all about, is sharing, and if we all share together, then this world is definitely going to be a better place. So thank you so much, and we'll talk again soon.